What's up, you Fermunda cheese licking noobs? Opex here, going under an alias of Blood of Blade. Let's see what we got here. I'll go to me. This is a random heroes game taking place on shit. I forgot what this is called. That map that no one likes to play, really. And I'm spawning as a human. I have an ally as a teal undead. Looks like he doesn't want to build any buildings. He has an AFK acolyte, and he doesn't speak English. Looks like Spanish. And I have an enemy as a undead that isn't doing anything. And a human that's just now starting buildings. I'm gonna let this, I'm not sure what's going on in this game. It looks like we have 3 noobs. AFK Acolyte for Kaiser.
Job's done.
I think Kaiser's another name for a dragon. And here comes the nice little scout from me.
Job's done.
Training up my random hero any second now. There we go. And we got a graveyard and an altar. What a terrible build order. So my ally is opting to be retarded. And so is the enemy. So this looks like full-blown retard going on here. 2 ziggurats and an altar. So it looks like they're either just learning how to play or they're all fucking trolling. Yes. I don't know what that means.
Ready to work.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that they're all fucking noobs. And it's okay, because once in a while you'll get fucking noobs. What is this? Tomb of Relics. So still no crypt going on for my ally. What the fuck is he doing? AFK peasants.
Job's done.
Making a little scout farm. It's my enemy. At this point, I just think my ally's the noob, not everyone. Looks like I got a Naga sea bitch. A lot of damage taken with my footman. It looks like I'm the only one going to creep right now because no one else even has a hero out.
Job's done.
My ally's not even training up a hero yet. He doesn't even have a fucking ziggurat. Like, seriously? Like these people still exist in Warcraft? Kaiser is probably the best player out there so far. He gets an alchemist, and he just got his crypt up. And we have a dark ranger and a footman out. Actually, green might be the best player. So at least he has a dark ranger and a footman out, which is a lot more to say than just this alchemist or no hero for my ally, and just a couple AFK fucking dudes over here. So I'm opting to take down this creep camp. I might not even throw this on YouTube. I might even just stop any second now. Because I remember playing this game because I played it yesterday. And now that I'm noticing how terrible everyone is, it makes a lot more sense. Greater mana, definitely good for a Naga seed bitch. Looks like a little bit of engagement trying to go up north. My ally's finally training up his hero. That's good to see.
Job's done.
So, peasants returning home. Quite low on hit points and stuff. I'm gonna quickly... Oh, I thought I was gonna quick speed build it, and it looks like I'm not. Ally in a lot of trouble. Going with his Wisp, or his Acolytes to do some damage here. Not doing much. No hero or units? No, haha. It's all funny. Haha.
Job's done.
I'm losing all my resources and my acolytes. Haha. Alright. So it's gonna be one of them games. Still have no units, just got that one Shadow Hunter. Not even training up a ghoul, nothing like that. Ridiculous. Shadow Hunter goes down, obviously. It was bound to happen. Just a bunch of wards everywhere. It looks like I'm in here to try to save the day, I guess. And I'm going to take down that Dark Ranger. And it did happen. Now going after the unit over here. And it looks like I'm going to go after that Alchemist next. Who tends to... or who opted to TP away. And that's good. Tons of ghouls over here. No graveyard as of yet. No Tomb of Relics as of yet. My scout farm doesn't really see much. Just a little tiny corner, so if he opted to just leave right there, I wouldn't see him. Right, so now I'm returning home. Almost level 3, I got my healing shit. And I got another footman, and it looks like I'm researching defend. Something about pros and noobs, and I am a noob, it says. Good thing I have a pro partner, some shit like that. And I'm definitely not pro. I just know the concepts of the game. You know, at least this guy needs to figure out what a build order is and figure out that ghouls go on the wood. I think he knows that because he has one ghoul on the wood. Just training up towers for some reason, and I think I'm waiting for my defend to be upgraded. Alchemist out of position. Kaiser's opting to back off with this Alchemist, but throwing everything at me that he can, and that's cool because come on, one more hit on that Alchemist. Got that Alchemist down. Gotta go around now. Actually TP'd right on top of me, which was good for them. So, forced the retreat. Level 3 on my Naga Sea Witch. Got tons of resources. Might start up. Yep, we got my second hero being trained. We got some sort of tier 2 buildings have to come eventually. I just spent a lot of gold. It must have been on just the hero and the TP scroll. Yep. So I said come on to my ally, who is, as you can see, the most professional player I've ever encountered. It said allies AFK, which is funny because at least the noobs on their team actually have units, and they actually know what a teleport is, and they're actually massing at this point. Right. So they're getting all their units. Still level 1 on their heroes, I believe. Yeah, still level 1 on their heroes. I got Torn Chieftain coming out second. And here come the militia. Allied trying to do something. I'm not sure what exactly. But it looks like I am going to try to get in here and do some damage on these creep camps. Opted to go Aura first on my TC. And the enemy's probably going to get level 2 off these. Yep, level 2 Dark Ranger, level 2 Alchemist. And still no tier 2 buildings. But I am going to castle right away, so I might just hop over and do some tier 3 shit. Ally's gonna try to get some experience. Check this motherfucker out. Already has 20 experience on the board. Whoa! So this game's been going on almost 10 minutes, and he just made it about halfway to level 2.
Job done.
Can't even take down a creep camp, a green one. Just terrible ally. Getting a lot of towers just to make sure that my expansion stays up, because I realize at least that the enemy knows what they're doing. At least they're semi-conscious. And my ally is just like too far gone. Just basically, it's going to be a 1 versus 2. Maybe that's why I'm going straight to tier 3, and I'm like, okay, I gotta have some overpowered units. They have a lot of ghouls and footmen. I might want to go straight air, something like that. And it looks like I want to get a blacksmith.
Job's done.
At some point, because oh, there we go. Notice that this was just creeped out. Gonna take down that Tinker. Tinker came out pretty bad. Goes down. TC still level 1. Just got level 2. Life drain on my Naga. Nice stomp going down. And now I'm just overpowered with too many units, getting outmassed. Need to back off. Might get a footman down. And footman does go down, but it's okay because I'm taking down a few units after a few units. Definitely need to back off here. I'm definitely outnumbered. I have no mana on my Naga Sea Witch, so I can't really necessarily go back and just attack a bunch of units. I mean, I could definitely use my potion for 300 mana. But it looks like I want to save it for a rainy moment. Level 4 on my Naga. Halfway to level 3 with my Tauren Chieftain. Trying to get ahead of him with my Tauren Chieftain, just not allowing it. I'm playing quite newbie here. There we go, finally got around him. Alchemist goes down. Need to back off a little bit. Might try to do some damage. Focus my TC, but that's not going to happen. He's going to just get more skeletons the longer I stay in this fight. So I should back out of this. I just used my mana potion, but now there isn't much more I can get done unless I was going after those peasants, which would have been a lot smarter of an idea. It looks like my third hero is now getting trained up. I still finally just started my a workshop, and look at my ally. See if he has units. Ooh, he has a ghoul. Guys, he has a ghoul. Back off. Ooh, and he's level 2. Level 2 ghoul. Might even take down the level 6 creep. Ooh. Alright. So they got a statue out. So they know what they're doing. They got necros out. So they're going through a nice little strategy here, where they're just going to mass skeletons and riflemen, and the statue's going to keep their mana up and their health up. Fiends even out on the field. Didn't even notice that there was fiends. My third hero's going to be a blade master. Got a knight out already, so I did want to go straight to tier 3, overpowering units. That's what the expansion for is. Also, looks like they do have an expansion down here as well. I just need to get powerful, just take down every creep I can. Circle of Nobility, might go on that Blade Master, maybe even the TC, but probably that Blade Master. TC is now level 3, might go for that level 2 Aura, or the, well, it is going to be a level 2 Aura. That Aura is very powerful, especially with a Blade Master or a Naga Sea Witch that just cold arrows and, you know, nothing can get away. Faster attack speed for everyone. Now researching the Animal War training, and it looks like I'm getting priests and mortar teams, but not going to be able to do much. That's still a very powerful army just camping here. Blade Master already needs to be backing off. Actually, everyone needs to be backing off at this point. There's not really much I can get done in this position. Ally, he's tier 2 at least, and he's pumping gargoyles. Alright.
Our town is under siege.
So they finally found my scout farm, and just a mortar team, and just gonna take that down pretty easily. Ally's just gonna go in there into the masked whatever and just die. You know, typical ally. Yep. Oh, might survive. One Couple hits, and he's gonna go down. Obviously, his paladin, his second hero, didn't even fucking heal him. Just like, what are you doing, dude? So, barely manages to get away. Paladin should be going down. I mean, I'm not sure why they're not attacking the paladin. I mean, clearly out of position. And I'm back at base trying to get a little bit healed up, trying to figure out what my next plan of attack is, get a couple items on my units, I mean my heroes. I got my staff, which is extremely important, especially 1 versus 2. But they have 2 expansions to my 1. Ally obviously doesn't have an expansion, just has that. Yep, you see my ally right here? That's what he has. Wonder why I'm monotone more than even usual? Well, if you had an ally like this, what would you do? Still no heal going off on his fucking Shadow Hunter. I see that he's tier 2. I wanted an Orb of Corruption or something on my Blade Master. That doesn't look like it's gonna happen.
I await your command.
What are you doing? Espanol? So I'm thinking in my head, how do I talk to him in Spanish? What do I know? How do you say do fucking something, dude? In Spanish, because he doesn't speak English. Just wow. Enemy not even doing any more creep camps than just the expansion creep camps, the gold mines. Ally obviously not going to do anything, so I'm just going to start creeping everything. You know, because there's creeps everywhere on the map right now where no one's attacking. So I might as well just get powerful. I mean, this is my best bet at this point. You know, I'm like, oh fuck. I almost probably left like 50 times just seeing my opponent and then noticing they have an expansion with a mass amount of units actually doing something. Obviously, I'm the most biggest threat on the map right now, but I can't really be that much of a threat if my allies here. And what the fuck's he gonna do with gargoyles? I wonder. Going after my unit, my base with, you know, a couple of meat wagons. You know, they should be having massive amounts of gold at this point, and it looks like frostworms if there's a sacrificial pit. So what do we have here at home? Still no boneyards because he is almost a tier 3. So I TP'd over, it looks like, because I definitely didn't just teleport over here without a teleport. I'm gonna take down units that are just chilling. Easily taking down next with my morts. We finally got an engagement here. Threw down my scroll protection. And it looks like that Tinker might go down. Tinker goes down. Alchemist is still out front, but uses his invulnerability pot. And Fiend should be going down at this point. I have a nice surround on his Fiends, and that Alchemist is in bad position. Just taking down all these, pretty much everything. I did manage to lose a priest, and I did lose another knight. So I didn't send anything home. I might have just killed that alchemist using my blade master. I'm sorry I missed it. Mortar teams actually do a shit ton of damage against other mortar teams. So that engagement obviously went well for me. I had a much better unit count, and you know, my heroes are much stronger because I'm actually creeping and stuff. Ally, whoa, hello. I think he just figured out how to play the game. Notices that everyone else has one of those things called entangling gold mines and shit, and he decided to do it himself. So I'm checking over here, seeing what's over here. Notice that there is an expansion. At this point I'm like, oh fuck, so I gotta expect frostworms or something soon. Mortar team's obviously gonna be enough to handle these towers, and I could be just sitting back while this is going on, but there isn't much in terms of units and stuff for the enemy at this point, so I was like, yeah, just go, because You know, I do have priests healing up my army, and you know, more priests on the way, more knights, and nothing will die. Now, with a little bit of micro, and there's nothing to stop me. Alright, so I took down one expansion. A lot of arcane towers for the human, so...
Our gold mine has collapsed.
So my hero levels are 5, 4, 3.
Under siege.
And it looks like they're going after my expansion. Not sure why. I mean, 1 Abomination, 1 level 1 Tinker, and 3 Initiate fucking Necromancers isn't very scary. Allies pinging there like, hey dude, there's stuff going on in your base, or something.
Research complete.
You know, typical moron. Does have some gargoyles. So he actually has units. So I really shouldn't be able to call this a 1 versus 2 at this point. Well, that is if he even uses them. Alright, so he might just send them into the towers to die. Oh, no. He might just not even use them at all. Alright, so I got the unit count, and allies just speaking bullshit, like, dude, I'm trying to forcefully lose, what do I do? Do I attack my allies' base or something? Because I don't know what else to do here except for, be a moron. Alright, so I have 1 knight that's not hotkeyed. Not that it really matters. And it looks like gargoyles are finally in. Level 5 on the TC, level 4 on the Blade Master. That means automatically I've had to have trained level 2 crit. And level 6 on my sea base. Gargoyles looks like they're all going down. Well, they're doing a good job, but he decided to focus down fucking riflemen that are destroying him. Not to mention the towers. So I'm gonna go over here for some reason. I think I was attacking heroes and stuff, making sure I didn't get hurt. Changing my positioning on things, trying to put my casters and morts in the back. Ended up accidentally starting that creep camp. He went to church. And can easily take this down with less than 100 hit points. 1 mort and 1 hero isn't going to stop me. But it looks like I'm just going to go after this because I saw the boneyard and I'm like, okay, can't let that happen. Oh, I might lose a knight, and I lost a knight for no reason. I'm not sure if this was on cooldown. Oh, it was on cooldown. I shouldn't be losing knights, especially when there's nothing, no real threat. Morts, casters, and back, just gonna take down units after units. Can't really lose any more knights because that'd be just foolish. +2 attack on my morts, and +2 defense on my knights. And it looks like I'm still doing defense on the knights and attack on the morts. Not much in terms of anything going on here. TC, almost to level 6. That reincarnation would be awesome right about now. Blade Master level 5. That is most likely level 3 crit. Because there's no real need for a level 3 Windwalk. Level 2 will take you anywhere across the map. And then level 3 is a beast, if you haven't noticed. You know, you don't even have to use mana and fucking everything's dying. So at this point, I'm quite powerful, especially now that I even it up to 1 versus 1. Looks like another expansion attempt over here from Red, because he has to do something with his base. Kind of embarrassing for the enemy. I definitely have to agree that it is a 1 versus 2 still. My ally didn't do anything. Just now training up 3 more crypts at his expansion. Allies, or, you know, just wow. Like, am I supposed to lose? Alright, so everything going down rather easy. Defense, and I got the unit count, you know, tier 2, tier 3. No need for like Griffins or anything. In fact, if you don't really know me, I don't go Griffins unless I really need to, unless it's like a 1 versus 1 or something, like against maybe undead. I'll go Griffins. So, a flare going down with my mortar team, so I get to see all this. So I see a bunch of knights and riflemen. 1-1 upgrade on the knights, but nothing on the rifles or morts. So, and this hero is level 4. Okay, so I know that they're over there, and I know that I have a unit count that's a little stronger than them. Should back off a little bit. Those knights shouldn't be taking damage right now, especially in the front lane. But I'm still going to go in here, because I pretty much thought it was GG anyways. Threw a fucking tornado down with my Naga. Not directing it anywhere right now, but it is throwing one of their knights up in the air. I might lose some units here. Yep, I lost one knight. I sent one knight home, it looked like. I'm not sure which one. Which obviously canceled the tornado. Mort's just in the back doing a hell of a lot of damage. Heroes up front doing a hell of a lot of damage. Level 6 on the TC, so that reincarnation is in effect. Priests really low on health, but you know, no need to micro them. Level 6 on the Blade Master, so what do I want to do here? Lake Storm. Doing damage to 3 buildings right there. That's what I want to do. Just overpowering them at this point, you know. Lost maybe a knight or two. It's not the end of the world. Especially that I took down, what, 6 knights, 6 riflemen, mortar 2, and their hero. So at this point, yeah, it's over. Everything gone over here, despite what the minimap says. And yeah, so I see the word pro again. And Aliado might be my ally. Fucking pro ally. I was gonna suck. Wow, look at this fucking score difference. You know, 660,000. I was calculating both of them, but I'm obviously more than their whole team combined. But I was gonna say the whole team and my ally. Am I strong? Yeah. 6,000. I think my score is better than all of their scores combined. Not that it really matters. It's all about that hero score. So let's check out those heroes. 766. Wow. Alright. So I don't know what to call this video. Maybe random hero 1 versus 2 noobs. Maybe I don't know. We'll see, because I'm going to upload it right now. Alright, have a good one.